For thousands of years, salmon have been an important part of our Northwest heritage. In fact, many of our Northwest native nations define themselves as salmon people. They consider salmon to be essential to their way of life and traditions. Today, Washington is well known for its salmon. Their presence has become an integral part of our state's culture. Protecting salmon is a shared responsibility, requiring us all to do our part, to think about long-term solutions so we will continue to have salmon in our streams for generations to come. To do this, we must first understand their journey. While salmon live much of their lives in the open ocean, after 2 to 4 years, their instincts drive them back to the rivers and streams where they were born. Along the way, salmon face obstacles and predators, like seals and sea lions, that reduce their numbers before they even reach the mouth of their home rivers. But salmon still face new obstacles once they begin their journey upstream. As they enter large saltwater bodies near urban areas, the cumulative effects of dense population growth can affect the water quality salmon depend on. Pollutants like toxic tire dust and storm runoff can end their journey. In fact, many female salmon full of eggs are dying here before they can reach spawning grounds. Further upstream, they must navigate industrial waterfront areas and existing as well as new residential developments. For those still on their journey, the agricultural areas follow. While all along the way, a lot has been done to improve salmon habitat, there is still more work to do. Like some state highway, county, and federal road crossings have barriers to upstream fish migration. Further upstream, salmon reach the cool, shaded streams in the forests managed by Washington's working foresters. In forested streams, fish habitat has been improved and protected for over 20 years. Working foresters are doing their part by protecting riparian areas on both sides of the stream to retain shade that keeps water cool and clean. Riparian forests also provide bank stability, leaf litterfall, and woody debris to create pools for fish to rest that are full of nutrients to help newly hatched salmon thrive. Working forests filter sediment and other runoff the way nature intended. In fact, a University of Washington study showed that if the stormwater runoff from urban areas could be filtered through the soil in the forest floor, almost all of the toxins would never reach the stream. To protect fish habitat, our working foresters walk nearly every stream on our forest land, carefully designating fish habitat streams, which require extra care to ensure salmon can thrive, from non-fish habitat streams where no fish are present. They walk each stream to visually locate potential obstacles where fish may not be able to pass. At that point, they ask 3 related questions to assess fish habitat. 1. Are there pools for fish to rest or lay eggs? 2. Has the stream become too small or steep for fish to swim? And 3. Is there a natural barrier that prevents upstream migration of fish? If the answer to these questions is yes, our working foresters will then travel upstream an additional 1/4 of a mile, looking for pools, verifying presence of habitat characteristics, and testing for fish presence all along the way. When fish are no longer observed, they will designate that stream a non-fish habitat stream for the last place habitat characteristics are present. Fish-bearing streams have larger buffers than non-fish-bearing streams to protect habitat that fish can use at any time of the year. This ensures that the highest efforts are focused on the streams that are home to returning salmon. The non-fish habitat streams are also walked all the way to the headwaters by our working foresters to determine the uppermost point of perennial flow. The non-fish habitat streams are designated as perennial streams that flow year-round, or seasonal streams that are usually quite small and do not flow year-round. Each of these perennial and seasonal streams have their own unique protections during forestry activities, which are followed by Washington's working foresters. Once they are on private forest lands, the salmon's journey is a welcome one. But there's still work to be done. It's our shared responsibility to work together to focus our efforts on the tactics that can help salmon get the homecoming they deserve. We'll be waiting for them.